All right, so FOMC just hit the market. Let's see what the market will do. Probably not gonna trade today still, but I'm always down to watch some FOMC. If you have watched my markup video for today, I marked up that for trend liquidity down here, which we now, or not now, but we had already taken that out prior to FOMC today. So we can get rid of that now. And now we're looking for these buy side levels up here. And FOMC just launched higher. That's the first FOMC. The second one is at 230. So if we get too close to 230, we have to leave potential trades. Yeah, let's see. What do we have here? Let me check. I just fired up the chart, so I still have to see where we're at here. Okay, we have a 15-minute in here. Nothing special. Hourly close below on that one. Let's get rid of this for now. We have a 75 that's higher. So an hourly should be here. Exactly forward took out trend liquidity. Now we could look to go for the other side here. Yeah, and then our target is obviously the relative equal highs here. And I'm not looking for anything higher than that. 5 minutes. We have the important gap here, which we will invert in 2 minutes probably. Yeah, I think that's it. So the only thing I could see here, obviously we have some liquidity down here. The only thing I could see is my extreme strength setup. So I need a BC to be inverted and reclaimed, or a SIBI to be formed and then inverse to the upside. These are the only two things that can happen that would, lure me into longs, essentially. Not lure, but that would be the only reason for me to enter anything. Or if we go all the way up here to invert the first AM here, that would also be interesting. Ignore my dad, by the way. That's he's cleaning the garden. You just have to listen to that for today. It's hilarious because I can hear it myself because I got, because of OBS, I hear myself. Damn, that's annoying. It's fine. So far, took out trend liquidity. Hourly City filled. Minute higher. Let's see what narrative is likely. Let's see. So this was lunch, so it could just be PM continuation essentially. So that's the narrative. PM continuation. Opening range gap was really fucking small. This is the black lines in here, so we don't care about that. Okay, so this would be a potential gap here if inverted to the upside. I would look for longs probably here. I don't like that we do have sell side down here. That's what I don't like. And we have that hourly SIBI. But all the rest is bullish for me, you know, and we have these clean highs as well. So I'm not sure, but the hourly is perfectly respected here. So I'll probably not enter if we invert that. Not yet. I don't like that yet. On the other hand, we don't have any resistances either, you know. But we can always wait for the first dam to be inverted as well, because we have quite some area up here to be filled. So we can also look for longs up here with a smaller thing, or we get a small portion in already, you know, and then add something to it later on. We can also do that. But let's see what happens. So if we would want to risk 2,000 here, that would be 12. So let's see. Let's do maybe 2. 2 for now. And then we can add some more if we get some, you know, movement to the upside here, essentially. It's pretty volatile. Okay, I will be a bit aggressive with my stop here, because usually, you know, my extreme strength setup should not move all the way down here. So I'll be aggressive. If we come down here, I will look to re-enter with the first dam up here probably. Break-even point would probably be the C of the first AM here. If we get a change of character to the upside, that would be nice to see as well. And then I could cut to this one down here. But let's see. But the hourly SIBI is definitely the main, you know, resistance here, so to say. That's why I only entered with, you know, a very small amount of contracts here. That's 1/6 of my usual stop for the eval. ES took out that low here. So if we don't take out that low, that would be a SMT bottom. Would be nice. Yeah, but might have been a dumb decision to, you know, long in the lower half of that hourly. As long as we're in the lower half, you know, we still respect it. So I should have probably waited for it to trade in the upper half just to be more sure. But, you know, it's fine now. If we break to the upside, I will already cut here. And if we close below that 1 minute here, I would exit the trade, even though we didn't hit that stop yet. But usually if we go lower here, then I'll probably get kicked out pretty quickly. Okay, but I don't like how this looks at the moment. Minute candle also closes. If we close above that, that would be nice to see. Let's go back to the 5 minute here. Let's get rid of that here for now. Okay, this is enough candles. I don't want it to go down here anymore. I'll be aggressive here with the stop. If it kicks me out, you know, I can always get my re-entry up here. But I don't like that it lingers around that long. The 2 p.m. macro is now over as well. ES retested the silver bullet. If we get kicked out here, then I'll wait for the 15 minute. If we close above that, we invert that, and then we'll see if it wants to retest the 15 minute, and then, or maybe even, you know, the 5 minute. We could also retest the 5 minute down here, and then go higher. Could also be the case, so we'll see. Okay, we close below, so I will leave that position here, and I will get rid of that gap here, and I'll wait. So either, whoops. Let's see what happens on the 15 minute here. If we can close above that that SIBI here, that would be nice to see. 1.5 minutes. And here we would be kicked out. Okay, retesting the 5 minute now. We also have this new 5 minute busy in here, which would be nice to see tapped at least. We'll see. One more minute for the 15 minute. So this was probably a pattern trade, to be honest, because, you know, the pattern was my extreme strength formation here, but we had that hourly SIBI. So I only traded the pattern essentially. Well, I knew that was the hourly, but I should have, you know, watched it more closely. And still, we do have these low resistance liquidity down here, which I really don't like. So let's look. Whoops. Let's look at that here on the hourly real quick. So we came all the way back up, mitigated the CE here. Yeah, that was not a good decision. Too long in the CE was not a good decision. All right, we took out the low now, retested the 5 minute, 15 minute closed below. So that's still a valid SIBI here. Let's go back to the 5 minute. We retested that here now cleanly. So let's see. The highest gap in here is currently this one. But as you also saw, the AM today was actually pretty clean, right? And actually quite a lot happened before FOMC, so we might not get anything with FOMC, to be honest, but we'll see. The 2:30 and then the 3 a.m. macro might be of interest. We'll see. And then obviously closing hour is also often interesting, but we'll see. Our alarm was hit, so now we went all the way back up here. Strong 5-minute candle, as we can see. Didn't take out the sell side. Now it may become interesting, and in 10 minutes the 3 p.m. macro will start, and I'm interested in something like this here. Maybe old daily high is a nice draw here, and then these low resistance liquidity targets. So let's see if we can get in on something here. Damn, okay, it looks pretty aggressive here. If we invert that, I will probably already enter with like 5 contracts half. Let's do 5. Seconds. Okay. Still closed inside. At the moment, my stop would be half of this candle here, incorporating the 1 minute gap of here of this one. If we get a new low below the first AM, that would be nice, because then I could cut the stop to the low. Okay, let's up that to 7 here, like that. See if we'll break through. I will wait for the close here. 4 seconds. And we closed inside. Okay, that's not nice. Bro, I swear to God, if we reach with this next candle here, if we reach immediately up there, I would be pissed, bro. But let me already enter with this, because that's not my full target yet. So let's do maybe 2 at the 90-minute. and then another 2 at this one here, and then 1 up here. And then I have 3 more to go, which I will enter here. And I will also cut the stop up here. Increase that to 10, obviously. Cancel the order. Sell 10 right here. And then the first cut is going to be this one here. And my CE is one of these targets up here. So either the 90-minute or the 50-minute relative equal high is one of these. Then I will go break even, probably. So that's half of okay, let's see if we can get some power in here. I would do 1 more here, so that's half here, and then let's get 2 off here. Okay, first target, let's cut the stop here. I would love to see it continue here. If we hit the next one, I will be break even. That's 5, so we have to do 3 here. Bro. 3. All right. Gonna go break even here. Come on. Let's see, the old daily high would be really nice to see, but my main targets got already filled. So if I'm getting kicked, I'd be content with that, that's fine. Let's see if we can get a 1-minute gap in here. Small one. Got to stop to half of this candle. Seven seconds. I hope this is the only down candle we get and then just continue right up. That would be nice. That would certainly be nice. If we hit the high of this candle, I will cut to all the way up here. I'll be aggressive on that. And come on. There we go. I'll cut it up here. these two out. We get up here. Come on. All right. And the old daily high is the last target. Let's get rid of this one. If we hit London lunch high, I will cut to the CE here. Looks good. CE of this order block respected, perfectly tapped. Let's see. I'm already really content with this. It's nice. We essentially made back the loss and made 300 on top, and that's the running one. So we made back the loss, made 700 on top, and now we're about 300 in profit, even with the stop loss. So that's cool. Probably getting kicked here. Let's see, or if we get lucky. No, we don't. All right, we're out. Cancel the order up here. All right, I'm content. I definitely am content. So 900 bucks. Okay, so we lost 200, made 1,100. So we're up 900 bucks on the day. Good. I'm content. The first loss was kind of dumb, to be honest, because we're in the lower half of that hourly. We had that liquidity down here. Yeah, that was not a wise trade, let's say it like that. Here it was much better because we had worked ourselves all the way up into the upper half of the hourly, and then inversed the important, or reclaimed the important first AM, and that's when we really quickly went up there. And it looks like this was an unfortunate takeout here. I should have probably kept my stop below that candle here, because now we will probably go for it, but that's fine. I'm cool with that. Let's see if I was right with the old daily high. That would be nice to see. Okay, boom. Now stop would be here. Watch this fucking candle. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's watch it. Oh. It's one tick or two ticks. 50. And that's 80. Next candle opened. One tick, there we go, taken out. Very good. Okay, so my analysis was right, but my stop loss placement was not. That's a classic stop loss cut, too aggressive. I should have kept the stop loss below this, one order block candle here. I should have kept the stop loss here. but I cut it here, and then we perfectly got bottom ticked here, and then it went for the full take profit. Unfortunate, but still I'm content with the trade idea, and most of the trade was managed correctly, so very good. I'm content. If y'all took that too, congratulations, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.